Hello everyone, Silver here, and welcome back to another episode. And today I'm going to be playing Would You Rather, a custom Would You map. Anywho, I'm also going to be doing something different this time. I am going to be doing something where I'm going to do a checklist this time, where that, based on, and score it out of 5. Uh, Replayability, how enjoyable it is, and just and decoration. There we go. 3 points. Decoration, replayability, and how fun it was. How fun you can enjoy it. So, yep, best out of 5 is 10 times better with 2 players. Well, I guess I'm going solo, but yeah. But two players might change it. So, keep in mind what the score will be. Steak. Okay. Fly down to choose a level. Level 3, level 1? Can't I? Super Trinity. Okay, that's cool. You obtained wings. What? Did I? Okay then. Cool. Alrighty then. Well, ah! Start level 1. Okay. Level 1. How to play. Once a would you rather question has been asked, you must choose your answer. There is no incorrect answer. However, if you don't pick the majority of that, if you don't pick the answer that the majority of people choose, you will die. The percentage of people who chose the answers will be shown. Example 44 to 56%. Over 700 people were surveyed, so that's good to know. And now, well, hold up, I should probably change the sound. There we go. Now, would you rather have have your head the size of a lollipop or have your head the size of a beach ball? Well, if you have a head the size of a lollipop, it doesn't exactly state the size of the lollipop. But most people, when you think of a lollipop, it's pretty small compared to your head, maybe about the size of your hand. So I'm gonna go with the beach ball, because my head will be bigger, but at least people will be able to see me easier. Correct. Hey! People ended up... Yeah, so the majority chose that. 76%! Ooh. Would you rather live in the desert or live in the Arctic? So would you rather be hot or rather be cold? That is a good point, because when it's cold you can always put on more layers, but when it's hot you can only take off so many. And also the fact that a desert just doesn't have a lot of water, so the Arctic that does. I'll go Arctic. 73% to 27%. Okay, these have been pretty decent. It wasn't that close, I would say. Would you rather be a zombie or be a ghost? Ghost. Ghosts are just cool. 93%! Oh, jeez. Zombies are cool and all, but at some point you'll eventually you'll continue decaying, so if you're a ghost, you just stay the way you are. Well, 7%. Jeez. Didn't know that many people would want to be a ghost. Would you rather be rich or be famous? Well, you know what the word says. Harder for a camel to go... Yeah, easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. So, but you probably get rich by being famous anyway. So, what the... Oh. Okay, then. Alright, then. What does this button do? Guess I chose wrong. Oh, that's what it does. Alright then, back through we go. Well, time to figure out what the percentage was. Yep, that was the last one. 68% to 32%. Okay, closer than the others. Would you rather be a superhero or be a supervillain? Well, you gotta be a superhero. 78% to 22%. Superheroes are awesome, but I might make a better villain. But who knows? Would you rather be hungry or be thirsty? Thirsty. 35. Okay, then. That was a quick death. Oh, wait. Okay. 35% for thirsty. Jeez. Would you rather go back in time or into the future? Honestly, if you go back in time, you can make a ton of money. Incorrect again? What? Man. Alright, let's see. 45%. This one was really close. Jeez. Go back in time though. That's something I would much rather do because you can make a drummer. Yep. I just like the drums. It's incorrect because that's the least chosen option. Anywho, yeah, there's hold up, there we go. That was 39 to 61. Ooh. Question 9, would you rather freeze time whenever you want or skip time whenever you want? Well, skipping time wouldn't really do much. Freezing time though, on the other hand. Yeah, you have so much more options with freeze time, yeah. 68%, 32%, yeah. Wasn't too Would you rather wear only diapers for the rest of your life? Never use a console and computer again. Gotta go with the diapers. I mean, what am I doing? If you're watching this, you'd probably choose the same answer. 79%, 21%. Yeah. Okay. What does that do? Red wool obtained. Oh yeah! Back to the lobby. That goes to the level 1, right? Yep. So there are 6 levels, and I'm probably going to do the first 3 levels this video and the next 3 next video. So, but yeah. Okay, I no longer have the wings, so obtained wings. On to the next one. Wahoo! You want to know what this reminds me of? The old swoop game, the old glide mini game from the console editions. Would you rather obtain the power to fly or obtain the power to become invisible? You gotta fly. Oh man, that was just death by falling. But dude, sometimes 45 to 55. Yeah, that was also pretty close. But sometimes invisibility. Well, invisibility would work really well for introverts. Poop bricks or poop nails? I gotta go with the bricks. Well, you've got to be kidding me. Well, the bricks are probably gonna be smaller, but well, no, I meant bigger. Yeah, the bricks are probably gonna be bigger. All right. Would you rather have your internet shut down one day per week, have your internet shut down 1 month per year? I'll take the day. Yep. Number 4. Would you rather have a pet that talks but dies in 15 years? I'll have the normal pet. Yeah, 68%. Yeah. I wouldn't want a pet that dies sooner. Would you rather have infinite time, have infinite money? Money. Having infinite time, that kind of ruins the whole point of life. Only get so much time out of it all. Would you rather have chocolate flavored poo or poo flavored chocolate? What? Hold up. Wait a minute. So it's either have something that tastes like poo, or have poo, but tastes better. This is difficult. Seriously, this is. Ugh. Okay, this is difficult. Really difficult. Yeah, just make sure if you have any choices for these, just let me know. Cause if you have, that's just all the nasty stuff, but it tastes good. Well, I'd rather choose the Yep, there we go. I'm gonna die. Oh, hey, this looks nice. I'm not gonna fall out of the world like I did last time, am I? I did. 30%, 70. Yeah. I'd rather at least I know what it would taste like. Would you rather live as Shrek, or live as Donkey? Donkey. Donkey. Shrek. Shrek is Shrek, but you gotta Donkey's just is such a good character. Would you rather travel to the moon or travel to the deep sea? Neither, to be honest. Can I choose or? Because I don't like heights. I don't like it. I'm someone who likes to stay their feet planted on the ground. Travel to deep sea. But that's scary. I'm going probably moon since that's what most people would pick. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, deep sea. It's just. Ugh. Would you rather have the eyes of a hawk, human eyes times 8, or have the hearing of a wax moth, human ears times 150? I'll go the hawk, cause If that's times 150, geez, that would suck. Times 150, dude, every single little noise would be such. Ugh. Would you rather become famous as an actor, famous as a musician? Sing us a song, you piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Or Romeo without. Wait. How does it go? Or to be or not to be? You know what? Actor. Because you can still do a ton of stuff as an actor. Level 2 monument. Let's go. Yeah. Down to level 3. Sing us a song. Okay, now that's in my head. I should probably stop singing it. Unless y'all want to hear more. Silver cover of Piano Man. Would you rather shower in maple syrup, bathe in coffee? You would either be really sticky? Well, couldn't you just take another one after? You would smell like coffee for a while. You know, coffee. Yeah, a lot of people chose the coffee one because just maple syrup. Ugh. Would you rather have wind and earth powers or fire and water powers? Honestly, fire and water. Just imagine all the stuff you could do with fire and water. You can start your own. You can start. It'd be pretty easy to stay warm and always have water. Live in the desert with 10 fur coats on. Live in the Arctic with nothing on. Desert. You know, I'm gonna jump on this. Come on. Does it not? It should deal more damage if you jump on one. So 49%. Oh, that was. This has been the closest so far. Oh, that was. Would you rather be completely sticky, slippery? Slippery, being sticky is nothing compared to being slippery. Well, hold up, scratch that, switch it around. Nothing, being slippery is nothing compared to being sticky. Would you rather have a random person decide what you wear, have a random person decide what you eat? Where? I mean, well, how long does that go on for is a good question. Would you rather have a 15-foot tall partner, have a 15-foot? Eh, they're tall. They can reach tall. They can go pretty high places. Would have to have a house custom built though. Rather drool constantly. Fart every 30 seconds. Fart. That was close. Ooh. Would you rather live in a house with no technology, live outside with a computer, has Wi-Fi? You could always just move into Wi-Fi. Well, there are homeless people who have some pretty good stuff. Would you rather shapeshift into inanimate objects or animals? Ooh. Ooh, because animals can do pretty... That's just Beast Boy. But inanimate objects... What could you really do with that? Prank people, maybe? Turn into a pillow? You know what? Inanimate objects. No. Let's see. Well, hold up. I gotta think about that. Ow. Honestly, what could you do with the inanimate objects? Hold up. Inanimate objects. Wait. Food counts as inanimate. You could just... No, wait, that'd be painful, wouldn't it? Never-ending water bottle. Infinite water bottle. Would you rather walk your face into an unforeseen spiderweb, step on a Lego? Spiderweb. What? I've done the spiderweb one before. Step on a Lego? Seriously? Ugh. Well, they never said you didn't have any shoes on, so good point. Anyhow. Level 13. You know, actually... Yeah, I'll do the rest. I'll do the rest right now. Alrighty. Level 4. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Speed round. Level 4 speed round. Would you rather be extremely physically powerful or extremely knowledgeable? Knowledge. If you have all brains but no brawn, know when you're going to die, know how you're going to die. When knowing how means you're gonna do a ton of stuff, but when means you can be ready for when it happens. Rather never fart again, magically transfer your fart to someone. Just imagine how funny that would be. All right. Number 4, lose all of your old memories, never be able to make new ones. So that's just memory loss, and that's dementia. Oh no. That's long-term memory loss. That's short-term memory loss. That one, I honestly don't like either of them. Gee, I understand why people would choose old memories. Would you rather eat a bowl of rice that tastes like ice cream? Eat a bowl of rice. Ice cream tastes great. They're great. Not sponsored though. Steal memories from anyone you touch. Give your memories to anyone you see. Well, does that mean they get your memories, or do you get their, like, they go, like, you no longer have them and they touch? Because that would rather have an itchy butt for the rest of your life. Have an itchy armpit. Butt is much worse than it would be. It's much worse than the armpit. Be forced to see everyone's smart farts. The what? When meeting people, you see the last poop they had. Well, you just see it. It's not actually there. This one actually affects more. So I'll take the C. Number 9. Would you rather go back 10 years with the knowledge you have now? Know everything that will happen in the next 10 years. Go back. What? Man. Well, you'd probably forget a ton of stuff that about now, so never mind. Alright, next round. Would you rather fight a kangaroo, fight an orangutan? Kangaroo. People can win against kangaroos. Orangutans would just kill me. Level 4. Done. Wait, that's level 6. Level 4. There we go. Do I have auto jump on? Auto jumps on. Yeah. That's the thing about these custom maps. They are all across the game version, so I have to load up a new version and it changes my controls usually. So, yeah. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. Question 1. Wait, not question 41. Yeah, have a list of every injury you'll ever have. Have a list of every injury your family will ever have. I'll ever have. Because I don't really know who's all going to be in my family, so that list could be very long. Would you rather read any book in 1 second when you touch it? Learn any instrument in 1 second? Instrument. Instrument would be so cool. Would you rather enter any anime world you want? Narrate people's lives with a Morgan Freeman voice? I'll go with the enter the anime world. That was real close. The Morgan Freeman voice is hilarious, but enter any anime world you want. That's just infinite. Would you rather be eaten by a snake or eaten by snake? Ah, not again. Nope, that didn't deal more damage. I was hoping to die faster. Okay. Seriously? Octopus? They would rather choose an octopus. When octopuses are small, a lot of the times smaller, the same size. Rather burp confetti or fart glitter. Glitter. What? Rainbow sparkle unicorn. The unicorn. That'd be like Gizmo. Gizmo. Would you rather roar like a lion, howl like a wolf? Lion. All the a lot of people. That was close too. Really close. Ooh. Would you rather have internet lag, have computer lag? Oh, this. Why did you make this choice? No. No. Computer lag. Well, computer lag probably, because that would just like internet lag during a game when it's like starting up stuff and such would be like computer lag and closing. Would you rather wait in line for 45 minutes to get $3 off a sandwich, not wait and pay full price? I'll pay full price. What is $3 for waiting in line 45 minutes? Only eat pizza, only eat chicken. Well, huh. Well, there's a ton of stuff you can do with chicken. But there's also a ton of stuff. You can put a ton of stuff on pizza, too. 11? Wait, is that 11? No, 10. Okay. I'm getting mixed up with the blue and white. Have 10. have $10,000 cash or $1 million in scratch offs. Hold on, $5 per scratch off. So hold up. So wait, that's the wrong app. Hold up. Let me pull this up on a calculator. Okay, hold up. Okay, 1 million divided by 5. So that's $200,000. 200,000 scratch offs. I'll take the scratch offs, though. Oh yeah, that's a lot of scratch offs, but more money. You can turn them in later on as well. At least that's what I'm thinking. Oh hey, there's the button. Okay. Alright, level 5 monument. Get the wings. To the last level. So yeah, well I have 35 points and 15 fails. So I've agreed with more people than I have disagreed. Oh gee, agreed with the majority more than I have disagreed. Would you rather become the best at Minecraft command blocks? Become PvP. PvP, because you can get pretty popular just from your PvP skills. Would you rather be 3 hours early to work, 30 minutes late? 30 minutes late. Being 3 hours early is too much. If you're always 30 minutes late, you can set up time for it. So, rather never use a computer again, never use the computer. Excuse me? A toilet is awesome. Wait. Was that pretty much saying, would you rather never poop again? Because, ugh. Would you rather smell like old milk, smell like milk? People can get used to the old milk smell. Would you rather have an elephant trunk, have a giraffe neck? Giraffe neck? Well, yeah, that makes you taller. But I don't get why that would... 69 to 31. Alright. Would you rather talk to your old self, talk to your future? You can figure out some stuff. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses, fight 1 horse-sized duck? 100 duck-sized horses. You don't understand ducks. Ducks and geese are horrifying. Horses are really only that powerful because of how big they are. Give up on social media for 5 days. Give up on social media. Social media entirely. Games. That's a no-brainer. Listen to only jazz music, only dub stuff. Jazz. I like jazz. You like jazz? You like jazz? Yeah. Question 10 already? Ooh. Would you rather be born dumb into intelligent society? Born intelligent into a dumb society? Meaning you can do pretty much whatever you want. Level 6. Let's go. Final one. Let's see. Map completed. Yeah. Let's go. Thank you for playing. Nice. So, if you like the map, make sure to let me know. Also, if you have suggestions for new maps, feel free to tell me. You can DM me or tweet me on Twitter if you have any suggestions. Thanks for playing. Alright. Oh, yeah. So, map made by Super Trinity. So, let's head back to the hub for the outro. So, anywho, that'll be all for today. But first, let's do the score. Replayability, I'll give it like a 2. Well, honestly, replayability, this is, yeah, 2. 2 makes sense, because if you replay it later on, you will forget some things if you replay it over again, but you won't forget all of it. But the fun, it was pretty fun, pretty enjoyable. So I'll give that a 4. And then the decorations, all the colors and such, that was I'll give that a 4 as well. So total, that's like a well, hold up. So 3 cat 4 15 out of 5. Hold up. Yeah, that's so 2, 4, and 4. Overall like a 3.5 for me. So 3.5 overall. Well, hope you all enjoyed, and that'll be the end of this video. Bye bye.